Amonos! Amonos with Ricky Novella. Amonos. Ricky Novella. Don't be a bun. Don't be a bun. Don't be a bun. Cumbia.
Welcome to another episode of Amonos with Ricky Novella. I think this is episode 37. I don't remember off the top of my head, and I should have checked beforehand. But hey, it's cold. It's fucking Sunday. It's a little gloomy. And, dude, fucking Christmas just passed. And I hope everybody had a Merry Christmas. And that's it. You hear Coco in the background, too. She's trying to get those motherfuckers out there. I have a very special guest. He's a very close friend of mine, almost a lover. And his dad thinks we're gay for each other. And the only way I can introduce him is by his last name. Because we don't say his first name. So give it up for Leyba.
What's up, guys?
What's up,
How y'all
Leyba?
doing?
How are you, dude? How are you, buddy?
Good.
Good. I know you're a little nervous. It's okay, dude. Just look, we'll have a little beers. Cheers.
Cheers to the people.
Cheers. Oh, yeah. And something about having a beer on a Sunday early afternoon that hits differently, doesn't it?
Hell yeah. Day drinking's the best.
Day drinking is way better. Gil and I were talking about day drinking the other day on Puro Podcast, and I prefer day drinking now than night drinking.
Oh, hell yeah.
Like, I feel like you're able to get your drinks in and then basically get ready for bed early, and then you just have to go to work the next day, basically. You know what I mean?
Especially early in the morning. After you done drinking, you go home and you can take a fat ass nap.
Dude, I know, that was just yesterday. We went golfing for the first time with the boys, and I understand why rich retired Americans like to go golfing, because they drink, they bet, and they get home early enough to take a nap and be ready for the afternoon and feel okay, right?
Oh yeah, 100%.
How did you like it? Did you like the golf that we did?
Honestly, I know everyone's getting into golf nowadays, and I was kind of like reluctant on getting into it just because everyone's into it. But I actually had a lot of fun yesterday. It's like my second time actually going out and hitting a ball.
Yeah, no, it was pretty fun. I didn't expect to have that much fun. I was just kind of like, fuck, it's early. I think a lot of us had some shit to do, so we're like, let's try to get it done early. And dude, we played 9 holes, which is half, because it's 18 holes, and then we went to get breakfast after, dude, and we had a bomb ass breakfast, and we got home and we took a nap, and then we still went to the gym. We still made time for the gym, which was nice. But we'll see when we do that again, and make some fucking funny clips out of that, because we are pretty bad.
We're pretty bad.
We're pretty bad.
Honestly, I think we did all right for our first actual course.
Yeah, we didn't. Yeah, we could have done a lot horrible and fucking pissed the people off, but we did okay. We didn't do too bad.
Because it's our first time actually on a course, right? Is it your first time?
Well, when I used to work at the golf course, I would hit like a few holes. It was like 3 holes at most, but not a whole fucking 9.
Right.
9 hole game and shit.
Because I've only been to the driving range. And I was pretty bad at the driving range. I'm not gonna lie.
I know. I remember you got frustrated because there was somebody that was trying to help us get the swing down, and you're just like, I don't want to do it anymore, man. Fuck, I get it.
Yeah, no, I'm a pretty stiff guy, and it's hard for me to keep my body parts loose.
Oh, pretty stiff.
Ricky knows.
I know. I do know. Shout out to fucking honey packs and everything, and a lot of lube.
Lots of lube.
Dude, yeah, it was a good time. Hopefully we tried a different course, maybe a later time, so that way we don't have to fucking wake up so fucking early in the morning, because it kind of sucked, didn't it?
It did a little bit. I mean, I think I woke up at 6:30, and we had to be there at 8? 7:30. We were trying to get there at 7:30.
Yeah, and there's no way
But we're running a little behind. But it's all right. It
uh,
happens.
dude. And it's like us. We always we end up not being on time. We always end up leaving a little later.
Yeah,
Huh? That's always us.
100%.
Always, dude.
We're on Mexican time.
We're on Mexican time. Hell yeah. Fucking I did want to talk about you. You went camping recently, right? You're okay. Before we get into that, you've been trying to convince me to go camping, and we should all go camping as friends. I never been camping ever in my life. I was promised as a kid that I would go camping, but it never happened. And so I'm a little against it just because it's like something new. I know it's something like uncomfortable when you haven't done it before because like you're out in the wilderness, and you recently went to fucking Joshua Tree by yourself, right? You went to Joshua Tree by yourself.
Joshua Tree.
You were there for what, like a day?
Yeah, I only went for the night basically, and came back the next.
But
morning.
like the crazy shit was like you went by yourself, and I think usually like people try going camping with one another, you know, with a group of friends or family. How like talk about that experience? How did you like camping by yourself?
So I've gone camping since I was small. Basically, I was in the Boy Scouts. I know what a nerd, but but I did it when I was small, and it was always fun. But I recently got into it again with some coworkers. They have a couple trucks too, and we all go camping together, go get fucked up, you know, have some fun, be out with nature. It's nice to disconnect every once in a while.
That's cool. I like that.
Yeah.
The disconnect part. And I honestly, dude, I think like the Boy Scout stuff, like it sounds nerdy, you know, like obviously like that has like that
Stigma to
that
it.
stigma to it, you know,
Yeah.
and the fucking like the leaders fucking touching the kids and shit. But I think it's cool to know because like what if like one day like it all goes to shit, like at least you have some kind of like survival skill especially if you fucking do Boy Scout stuff, you know.
Honestly, yeah, like they did teach us some stuff, but I don't know how much I retained from that.
Yeah, well, how old are you? You were a kid, right?
Yeah, I only did it till I was like 7, maybe 8. Yeah.
I remember there was this guy in high school, and like I remember one of our teachers like kind of put him on blast. He was trying to like give him recognition, you know, because I think there's like he had like graduated as a Cub Scout, but like the highest thing, and like you can only retain that I think like when you're in your teenagers, I think.
Yeah.
And he got that. And I remember he told like the class like, oh yeah, I want to give a shout out to I'm not gonna say his name, but this student, because he got the highest thing in being a Boy Scout, and it's a big accomplishment. And he just got so red and like embarrassed, and we were like, "You're fucking Boy Scout?
Yeah.
You're so good. What do you do? Fucking know how to light up a fire and shit." But he had probably like a better chance of survival than like most of us, right?
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, it was kind of a bad thing for other people, you know, at least at our age. It was kind of like, oh, you're such a nerd. You're such a like little goody boy.
I wonder why that like ever became us like I remember back then it was like it was really good to have, like it was like kind of a thing that a lot of Americans would put their kid or their boy, right?
Yeah,
it's a Cub Scout.
They have Girl Scouts too.
Yeah, you know.
But
it's different now, huh?
oh yeah, because back in the day, my dad has 2 brothers,
Mm-hmm.
and they all went through Boy Scouts, and they did it like basically the whole time, and he learned a lot of stuff from that. Yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like it'd be I don't know. I think I would like to put my kid through some kind of like not training, but like learn some shit like that, because one, like you never know, and then like two, just it's a good skill to kind of like no, like especially like tying knots. Like they show you how to tie knots, right?
Yeah.
Like tying knots is like a big skill that I think a lot of people don't do anymore. And then making a fire, I think with those two things, like you're able to kind of like survive at least, you know?
Oh yeah. I mean, I think making the fire was the one thing I actually retained from that, because we went to I don't remember where it was because I was pretty young, but I'm pretty sure it was like Big Bear or something. But it was snowing, and we stayed out there for a few days, and basically we started early in the morning, and we couldn't leave until we actually made a fire. And it's fucking snowing, it's cold, it's windy, and we're just sitting there like with a stick and a fucking rock, just like
trying to get sparks,
trying to get it started and shit. And you see like little sparks, and it starts for a little bit. You try to like blow into it, like, and like it's not working.
It's not working.
Yeah, it took me like at least 3-4 hours.
I mean, I think the whole like Boy Scout thing kind of shows you like too, like how to like overcome obstacle courses and obstacles in life, you know, like
yeah,
having patience, learning skills, survival skills. But I think just now kids don't want to do that. Kids don't want to go camping anymore. You know, like I'm one of those kids that don't want to go camping. You know,
You're one of those little shits, aren't
I'm
you?
a little shits. Yeah, but I'm getting convinced. I'm getting convinced that one day we're gonna go. I did say that we should go camping at the beach. I think that would be like a first like cool thing because I like the beach. You know.
Yeah. I mean, the
But-
beach is hella cold right now. That's the only problem.
Yeah, no, it would have to be in the summertime, but it would be cool. Joshua Tree does sound cool to go camping. I've heard a lot of cool shit that happens. Like you can see the stars and I don't know. I think maybe that's the start. Either the beach like in the summertime or go to Joshua Tree because. I don't know, something about the woods. Like, we're playing Red Dead Redemption now, right? And I'm, like, kind of, like, thinking, like, oh, this is camping shouldn't be that bad. But then just, like, think about the wildlife that's out there, dude. That's what I'm fucking scared of. There's fucking a big-ass bear fucking start running through our fucking camp and shit.
Bears, I'm scared of. I'm not going to lie. Bears and probably mountain lions, I'm scared of.
Oh, yeah, I think mountain lions fucking worse, dude. I mean, all of them. But even, like coyotes, too. If the coyotes wanted to, they would fucking attack.
Yeah, if they're in packs, that's kind of scary.
I hate when people are like, "Oh, they're coyotes. They won't do anything to you. They're too small." It's like, motherfucker, if they're hungry and there's a few of them, they'll fucking attack.
It's crazy because when I was out there in Joshua Tree, I got there kind of late. I was running behind, and then some dude got stuck. He was in a like Honda Element. And I was like, it's like a little SUV car, and he was trying to take on all these big rocks and stuff. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? I wouldn't even try that in my truck.
Yeah.
So I went around and I had to pull him out, and that took like 30, 45 minutes. And then I was like, damn, I still need to find camp. I'm like only like 30 minutes in the trail. So then I need to go through this
shit.
like deep canyon and stuff. So it started getting dark already. And I'm like, all right, it's pretty dark already. I need to just pull over somewhere and set up camp. So I found this cool little Joshua Tree, and I just set up camp right there. And like literally like 30 minutes after I set up camp, I heard the coyotes. They were like howling in the distance. They sound kind of far, so I was like, I wasn't too worried about it, but I was kind of nervous. I'm more scared of people.
Yeah, I would be pretty scared of people too.
Like random people, because people are just assholes out there, you know?
You know what's funny? I don't know if you heard of like this thing where it's like it was kind of a big thing that was going on like a few months ago. Like there was like people asking women like out in the street, like, would you rather be stranded in a forest by yourself with the man or with the bear? And a lot of the women were picking the bear.
Oh, really?
People were, and then they're like, well, that's stupid. Like, a bear's gonna fucking maul you to death, you know?
Yeah.
They're like, well, I'd rather do that than fucking be with the men that's gonna
rape them or
something, you know?
Oh my god, that's so bad.
It's bad, but it's like,
it's probably true. I mean, like,
yeah,
I don't know.
I think it's 50-50. I feel like obviously there's some men out there that are fucking piece of shit. And there's some men that are like, hey, they know survival skills. I should probably be with this person, you know? But a bear can rape you too if they wanted to. A cocaine bear, baby.
Cocaine bear. I don't know if y'all seen that movie. That movie's kind of crazy.
Fucking a honey pack bear, bro. Imagine just like a fucking bear that just ate a
Smokey
bunch
the bear.
fucking bunch of honey pack and just started fucking clapping your cheeks, bro. Fuck. That'd be scary. But
you would like that, huh?
yeah, maybe. I mean, depends on what kind of bear we're talking about. Because if we're talking about the actual animal bear, probably not. But if it's a gay man bear, then yeah, by all means.
Like Willie or what?
Willie's a fucking. He's an ape.
He's
an ape. He's not even a bear because he's not hairy. So he's an ape.
Hairless ape or what?
Hairless ape, yes.
Oh man, yeah. I mean, to go camping alone is pretty scary. I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty scared.
But I admire that though, cause like I talked about it on this podcast before too in previous episodes. Like, you gotta do stuff on your own sometimes, because you kind of learn things about yourself, and it kind of helps you like be comfortable with being uncomfortable. You're putting yourself in different situations where you don't have your friends to kind of help you feel comfortable, you know. Right. And I think camping is like a really big thing, because anything can happen, like especially you're alone, you know. Like, I start thinking about it, you know, because it's like, oh, what if I get attacked? What if I get lost?
Yeah.
What if, like, for some reason, you know, I get bit by a snake, and who's gonna help me, you know? But other than that, that's a big accomplishment, you know. Like, you should be proud of yourself for fucking going out there. You were kind of telling me too that you were just having fun by yourself, like. You were dancing. You had some couple drinks. Yeah, and you were dancing.
Yeah, I was getting quite nervous at one point, and so I was just like, I'm busting out the whiskey. whiskey, beer. I brought like steaks and stuff like that to cook and some asparagus. And like I made that real quick, and I was listening to music, blasting the music, drinking my whiskey, and yeah, I actually had some fun. You know, I was singing out loud, danced even a little bit.
See, like that's like the whole thing of like you're being you, and then like you're distressing. You know, you're just distressing yourself. There's no like you're not thinking about anything but just yourself, and you're having fun out there, and that's cool, bro. Not a lot of people do that, dude. So you should pat yourself on the back. We did okay, so we've been in talks, right? About we want to buy a DJ turntable set, you know, because we want to learn how to DJ just for the fuck of it, just for when we have a little kickbacks or something. Nothing like we're gonna fucking pursue a career in that, you know, but
just for shits and giggles,
and giggles, just to kind of learn, and like because we love EDM, and we were kind of talking about like we should fucking get it down so when we do go camping we can fucking do a little mix out there in the desert or in the forest.
That'd be
that'd be cool,
sick.
Dude.
Our own little electric forest.
Little fucking boiler room.
Everywhere.
Hell yeah, dude. That would be cool. I mean, that'd probably be too much, but like for sure, do some mixes out there. What was it to say? We met. I don't know if we talked about it in the Nashville, but a quick. We met a few years ago. We knew about each other because we played soccer, but then later on the years, we kind of hung out through mutual friends, and then we ended up being fucking close friends, dude. We've been friends since what, like 2015, probably?
Probably, yeah. So
yeah,
about 10 years, basically?
Almost 10 years, yeah.
Yeah, that's insane.
It's crazy because, like, the small group of friends outside of comedy, like, it's been, like, 10 years plus that I've known. So,
like, I've known you since probably freshman year, I would say. Like we
yeah,
seen each other
school,
on the
like
field and stuff.
Or freshman year.
We seen each other on the field and stuff, and I seen them around and stuff. I mean, we said what's up, but like we weren't like close.
Yeah, we weren't really like, talkative like that. Because I remember going to practices sometimes with Juventus, like once in a while. Fucking shout out to Juventus and Explosion.
Good old days.
Do you miss playing club soccer like that before?
I do. I mean, even though our club team kind of sucked. I'm not gonna lie, some seasons were pretty bad.
Yeah,
but I do
most
miss
most seasons
were pretty bad. I think the one season that we actually did good, I didn't get to play. So maybe I'm the problem. I don't know.
Bro, the one season that I think we like when we started off for Explosion, like the one season that we did pretty good, like for the playoff game or the final, a lot of people didn't show up. We were like playing 9 against like a team of like.
Was that in like San Bernardino or something like that?
No, it was in LA. It was a LA tournament.
Oh,
or not tournament, it was a season. But bro, dude, like it was so stupid, and like the fact that we lost because we didn't have enough players show up, and then 2, like we had to go to fucking quinceañera, I think, after that too. It was just fucking.
Do you remember whose quinceañera that was?
No, I don't. I don't think I remember.
I was wondering if it was Chris's sister.
No, I don't think it was Chris's
because
sister.
I think I seen you at that one.
No, I don't know.
Yeah,
I think I did. Yeah, I remember going.
That was
a
long time ago.
That was a long time ago. Hell yeah. Fuck, dude, that was fucking a while ago. Jesus Christ. I remember. I'm starting to remember now. Yeah, man. But, you know what I do miss, though? Like, playing club soccer or playing, like, soccer as a kid is obviously, like, you see, it's like everything. Like, you have your different friends, you know? So you have your friends from, like, school. Then you have your friends from soccer. Like, you had all those different, like, people that you would see. So some of the people that I do miss seeing, and then also, like, when we have, like, pizza parties or, like, fucking pool parties and shit, like, we'd all hang out.
The pool parties at Louis' house?
I never been to those. I've been to a different pool parties.
Dude, I forgot.
Yeah, we didn't play in the same club team. But it was all fun, dude. Like, it's like your core, like, memories. You know, you have a lot of memories when you play sports and stuff. And
sport friends, I would say, are probably the best friends. Yeah.
Yeah, for the most part, yeah.
You kind of go through some. I wouldn't say trauma, but like.
Well, yeah, kind of depending. Yeah,
depending on how bad your team is or the season was.
And
you know,
the coach, how they fucking train you and stuff.
So you guys, a lot of stuff to bond over, I would say. You know.
Do you think, like, when you have kids, like what sports would you want them to play?
Obviously, I'm a big soccer guy. I would love for them to play soccer, but I wouldn't try to force it on them. I mean, if they want to play sports, I would love that. Any sport would be cool.
Okay.
If it's a girl, gymnastics or whatever, cheerleading, whatever, you know, wherever they want to play, I'm cool with. Even if they don't want to play sports, I would try to egg that on a little bit on them.
Yeah, I would kind of be the same way
Yeah.
because like I wouldn't want my kid like the thing about sports is like you kind of learn how to be a team player. Depending, you know, the
Right.
team player is obviously the physical well being of somebody,
Mm-hmm.
but also too like I think like it's better for them to do some shit like that than just fucking be at home on a fucking tablet. I would not want to have a tablet kid. But I would definitely want somebody to play soccer. If I had kids like soccer, probably baseball, basketball, you know.
Yeah.
But like soccer, baseball, and like either jiu-jitsu or boxing, you know, just so they can
That'd
like
be cool.
get some
Yeah.
like self-defense in there.
I did karate when I was small. I got like a yellow belt? I think that's the beginning one.
No, it's a white belt. Well, it depends because I did take one or two, and I
Is
got
it white or yellow?
You start with white, and then you
Okay.
get like mine was a white, and then I got a yellow stripe, which is the white belt with the yellow stripe.
Yeah.
Then I got the yellow belt, and then I think I was going yellow to the green belt. So that's a green stripe.
Okay.
But I was a fucking kid. It was fun, and then it stopped being fun.
Yeah.
And I just was like, nah.
100%. I was like that too. My parents, they always wanted me to get into music because my sister was in music. Just, you know, learning how to play piano and stuff. So my mom she was like, oh, I'm going to, set you up for this training course and stuff like that. You're going to go to a tutor and stuff. And I was just being a little ass, I was just be like, no, Mom, I don't want to do that.
But okay, so you don't know how to play an instrument.
No, I don't know how to play any instruments. I can't read music or anything like that.
So if you could learn how to play an instrument, what instrument would it be?
Honestly, just drums. Drums sound cool as fuck.
Drums would be cool.
Either drums, guitar, or piano. Piano's kind of cool.
Yeah, guitar would be cool. I first remember as a kid I wanted to learn how to play the bass. I don't know why I thought the bass was fucking cool.
Yeah.
But I just never got that opportunity. And then like later when Guitar Hero came out, my brother got me a guitar, and I just couldn't. I didn't have patience for it, bro. I didn't have fucking patience for all those instrument stuff,
Yeah, it actually takes a lot of. I wouldn't say. Well, it depends on the person too, but it takes some work to read music and get it all down, and then the rhythm with your fingers and stuff. So.
Yeah, I think I just wasn't built for that. I would love to sing though. You already know I fucking like singing. Especially when I fucking
Karaoke guy right here.
Karaoke, dude. I fucking love it. So yeah, it'd be cool. It'd be cool to maybe pick up something. But I think it'd be just sick to like how we were talking about like learning how to mix.
I would love to learn how to mix. I mean, it seems so much fun and stuff. You look like you're having fun, especially when you're doing it with your homies and stuff back to back.
Yeah, I just think like obviously like people are like, oh, like DJing is not the same how it used to be and stuff.
Right.
And obviously there's like a lot more to it, like making your own music, but I wouldn't care about that. I mean, maybe, who knows? I don't know. But I don't really want to make a career out of it. I just want to be able to be like, oh, we're going to have a kickback tonight? Fuck it, let's do some music,
Yeah, that would be always fun. We have a homie's house that his parents have a really nice house that's up in the hills, and we can always see ourselves like DJing there.
Sick as,
he has like a nice pool, and it's got like fire
it'd be like
on the
a
side.
Project X fucking movie.
Yeah, that would be so cool. It'd be so fun.
What did I say? There was something I was gonna ask you. I don't remember off the top of my head. We were talking about it.
I got something. Go for it.
Go. You go. I remember now. Go ahead.
So we've been going to the gym recently. He's been going for years. I've been. Like,
I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing, but okay.
That's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. This guy's thick as hell. Look at this shit.
I'm getting thicker, baby.
Yeah.
Thick boy.
And so I just recently started going with him because he's more consistent, and I gotta thank you for that because like you kind of keep me up for like, oh, let's go kind of thing. And I think I kind of do it sometimes too for you too.
Yeah.
And so our goal is to at least 3-4 times a week, at least.
At least 4, because
Yeah.
I think realistically, like now that like obviously like your job is very laborious, right?
Yeah.
My job is like
starting to get laborious.
Yeah. And I just once January comes again, I gotta start hitting a bunch of open mics again. I gotta put comedy up again.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I think 4 times a week is cool, because we can get most of the workouts in and not feel fucking like burnt out. But nah, dude, like you've been consistent, you've been pushing yourself, and like you can see, I've noticed results. I think other people see the results too.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's cool having that gym buddy.
Oh hell yeah! It makes
go
it
to
way
gym.
much easier.
But then sometimes you just gotta go work out. You know, go work out on your own
Yeah.
because
Speaking of the gym, let me see your fingers. Nah, those Cheeto fingers.
I have a little bit of Cheeto fingers, dude. I had a couple Cheetos, dude. I had a couple Cheetos, dude. Hell yeah.
I love Cheetos. It's just a little inside joke, you know.
What inside joke? No. Yeah, dude. Fucking Cheetos is I'm a whore for chips.
Yeah.
What snacks or junk food are you a whore for?
Definitely those Hostess donuts. Donettis.
Which ones though? The chocolate?
The chocolate one. Well, I'll eat the chocolate or the white one. I don't
The powder ones?
Actually, the cinnamon ones, I'm not too
I haven't
fond
had
of,
those
yeah.
ones. I usually it's the white powdered ones or the chocolate ones.
Either one, dude. I'll fucking eat
If
the
it's
whole bag.
sweets like that, dude, I like fucking like the Hostess fucking the zingers or the ding dongs.
The ding dongs and the Twinkies I fucking lived off of as a kid.
Twinkies, I'm like they're alright, you know. But the chocolate, yeah, it was so bad for you though.
Oh, so bad for you.
Have you had a crumble? I was telling you right. Like,
yeah.
it's like those big ass cookies and shit.
I don't know if it was Crumble. I think it was another place. Wait, do they sell weed ones too? No, huh?
No.
It was another place then. Because I've been to another place. I forgot what it's called. It's off of Whittier Boulevard, but they have weed cookies.
I wonder if I forgot the name of the fucking place that I saw. That's like in Buena Park or something like that. That's so like.
It's probably the same one. It's kind of a big place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't remember. I know it has like kind of like a bud name too or something like that. Because I think they even have like supposedly like lean drinks, but they're not lean.
Oh yeah.
I just don't remember the name of it.
Oh man, it'll come to us later.
Yeah.
Watch.
Well,
what's your order from Crumble? What do you get?
Well, I get the regular. I'm a whore for fucking the regular chocolate chip ones. And
I love a good chocolate chip. I'm basic.
They have other ones too, but like the chocolate chip ones, it's like a salty sweet kind of thing, and that's what I like. I also got like a Snickerdoodle one. That one's pretty good too. And then I got my mom like a caramel one, but I didn't eat that one. I told her that was hers.
How big are they? They're like,
dude, they're fucking huge. They're probably like the size of my hand.
That's pretty big.
They're pretty big.
Your fingers are pretty big.
My fucking fingers are pretty big. I don't have Cheeto fingers. You know what I always thought? I always thought I had like small hands, and then people tell me I have like thick ass hands. And I remember one time I went to the Galaxy game and you guys took a picture of me. I had like my middle finger up, and I was like, dude, my fucking hand looks fucking huge right there.
Your hand is pretty big. You got those man hands.
Fuck no,
I got long, lanky hands.
You got 8 hands.
Basically.
What I was going to tell you is, so we went to Nashville, this past September together. We're out with the boys, and you're a big traveling guy. You always talked about traveling. What are some places that you want to travel for 2025, dude?
2025? I definitely want to go Europe, London specifically.
Why? Because of the EDM scene, or just
that
like
and soccer
and football?
Football, dude.
Football,
dude. It's been my dream to go to fucking London.
Yeah,
I don't care what team. It could be the shittiest teams there. I don't care. I just want to go.
You know, I think it would be fun to go see like a like not a Premier League team, like a lower division team.
Oh yeah, I'm sure
it's fucking see how it goes.
Yeah.
I think the difference between I think the atmosphere of soccer here in the States than in Europe is a lot different. I think USA is kind of getting there, but like
slowly.
Dude, Europe fucking the chants that they have, just like the shit that they talk to the players is fucking clever.
Just the energy is different. Like literally, they're chanting from
start to finish.
The minute they get in the stadium, they're chanting. Over here, like we'll do a chant, and then it gets kind of quiet, and then like people get bored, and then they'll do like the wave or something. Yeah. You know, it's just like. But over there, it's nonstop. They have chants for everything. You know,
dude. Even like
the banter is sick.
Even like when I would see like the Mexican national team play here, or like a Mexican team play here, dude, it's nuts, bro. It's fucking nuts compared to like American fans or Americans like soccer, you know.
Yeah.
But I think it'll be cool going to London. I think for me, I kind of want to travel more in the States still, because there's like a lot of states that like.
Oh yeah, we haven't been to a lot of
there's
places.
There's so much, dude. It's crazy how big the world is too, but yet so small, because like you end up meeting somebody that knows somebody, right?
Yeah.
But For the most part, dude, there's a lot of places I want to travel to. But hopefully in 2025, we get to go to more within the U.S. You know what I mean?
What's your number one pick for 2025?
New Orleans probably.
New Orleans?
Yeah, because I want to go. I want to see. Obviously, I would love to go go when the Saints play because obviously fucking football.
That's right.
But I think New Orleans and
Mardi Gras. Yeah, Mardi Gras.
Yeah, Mardi Gras too. But I don't know.
That's in the summer, no?
I don't remember. I think it's spring, bro.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah,
Spring break.
Fucking.
Let's get a flight, dude. I am so down.
The thing about it gets expensive, bro.
Oh,
like
yeah,
you know, like
100%.
you need to have some fucking money for that shit. Marty.
Well, ready to go whenever you are. Just like
Dude, I know
Nashville.
you know what's funny? The thing about you, like you're down to do a lot of shit. Like you're down. So okay, it says right here, Mardi Gras starts from Tuesday, March 4th,
Okay.
and
It's like a week or 2 weeks.
okay, what's different? Well, the dates say March on here on Google. It says Tuesday, March 4th, but it says Mardi Gras in New Orleans in 2025 falls March 4th. The festivities can last from mid-February to March 4th, filling the streets with music, art, and costume reveals. I think it's, I don't know if I probably said that wrong. Anyways, I don't read. Anyways,
We didn't go to college. Well, actually, I didn't go to college.
I went to college, but I just fucking was not for me. But yeah, I think it'd be cool. I want to go. But if we go to Mardi Gras or we just go to fucking watch some fucking New Orleans Saints fucking play, you know? I think another one would be Colorado. I've been saying that too.
Colorado.
You know what the crazy shit is? Like when, past guests that I had, past episodes, I said, dude, Nashville.
Yeah.
And Nashville fucking happened. So I think the power of manifesting and speaking it into existence is going to happen. So who knows? Maybe the next trip is going to be in New Orleans and fucking there you go, you know? And I also was talking about maybe going to Rosarito for my birthday, dude, because my birthday lands on the weekend. So, and it's spring break, dude. That's
gonna be wild.
Who knows?
You're going to have to take care of me, dog.
Dude, fucking I'll take good care of you, dude.
Keep this guy away from me, man.
Shut up, dude. We're so gay for each other. But yeah, who knows? What about you? What you said London, but what if in the States?
In the States?
in North America?
I don't want to pick Colorado like you, so I'm going to go Seattle. I'm going to go back to Seattle. I went when I was younger, and it was cool. Like, we traveled. I mean, like, we went to the forest and stuff. We did, like, the bridge and, like, the needle and stuff.
Space Needle, yeah.
Yeah, so that was cool, but I want to go and drink. I want to go to that downtown area. I'm gonna go a lot of places.
Yeah, I remember going to Seattle like 5 or 6 years ago, and it's cool, man. The people out there were pretty nice. I don't think I got to explore a lot of the downtown area because it's pretty big, you know.
Oh yeah.
But where we stayed at, like there was a local dive bar. Doing that local dive bar was so fucking fun. That's cool. I like the weather. The weather's like this, you know. The weather's like this. It's probably raining.
It's cool.
You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, Seattle's it's a cool trip to do, you know.
Definitely.
So maybe that might be in the books, you know.
And it's not too far either. So like same with Colorado, it's not too far. I think I was looking at flights around like 200 average. So that's round trip too.
It's just sometimes I think you just gotta fucking look at the it's sometimes luck. Luck is where it's like, you try to book a flight and you get a really sick deal and you'd say fuck it, you know.
Yeah, because when we went to Nashville, I think I paid first. I got mine first. I think I paid like $350 or something like that. I just didn't want to get Spirit because I didn't want to die.
Oh yeah, I didn't want to fucking pay for. You end up paying almost the same shit basically.
Yeah, and then I think you got yours a week or two later. And you got it for like $100 cheaper, something crazy.
Yeah, it was like $220. I think that's what I got.
And at the time, like I have like all these apps that say like, oh, if this is a good deal or not, and it's saying it's a really good deal. So I was like, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna get it. And literally a week or two later, I could have waited, and we could have been on the same flight too.
Yeah. It was crazy.
Instead, I was with Willie's high ass.
Fucking Willie's high ass. Fucking Willie saw the devil on the fucking flight, dude.
I saw it. I knew he was tripping. He was just like, and I could see it like him like We were watching Planet of the Apes too, so he was just sitting there.
I don't know.
Like,
dude, I
rocking.
wouldn't. And it was just a short flight. It wasn't
Yeah.
that long. It was like
What was it, 4 hours?
it was like 3.5.
It was like 3.5. Huh?
Yeah, and it didn't take that long. But who knows? We'll see what happens. We might go to Big Bear fucking for your birthday, and
I still need to book that. It's coming
last
in
minute
like
booking, baby.
Yep, last minute labor right here.
And then who knows? We might go to fucking Rosarito or New
I've been
Orleans.
wanting to go to Rosarito too.
It was fun when I went. It just like people say it's you can't go over there, like it's bad, but I think it's anywhere that you go, right? As long as you're not being a fucking dickhead, as long as you're not being disrespectful and like looking for trouble, you'll be alright, you know. But
That's what I like
see.
about our friend group. You know, none of us are dickheads.
yeah, we're not dickheads.
Yeah.
We usually respect
Everyone-
ourselves first of all, and then we
Mm.
respect others. You know, we don't really try to like. We've had people try to like give us like shit, you know, and we're just kind
Yeah.
of like, we just brush it off, you know.
I feel like if we had to get down with somebody, I would beat the shit out of them.
I think Willie pissed off would probably like
Oh yeah, definitely.
power bomb somebody, and
Probably
then
strong for no
and
reason.
then Brandon fucking tree trunk legs fucking kick somebody and
Dude, for
fucking
real.
break their leg. I don't know.
He breaks bones. All right.
He breaks bones.
Basically.
He breaks bones.
What's one place you would like on your bucket list that you need to go to?
That I need to go to.
Yeah, in your lifetime before you die.
There's a lot, dude. If
Okay.
I could give 3 right, it would probably be Peru is one because
okay.
I want to see like Sergio's like family out there, you
Mhm.
know. I think the second one would probably be Brazil. I would want to go to Brazil because I was even trying to learn how to speak Portuguese for a little bit.
Right.
And I think I would want to say I think England would be one, or I think Japan. Japan would probably take over England.
Japan is I've seen a lot of stuff on Japan, like on social media, and it just looks so fun.
That or the fucking Philippines, bro. Like, remember that I don't know. It was this fucking thing in Thailand or the Philippines where it's like a rape, but they like wet each other. I don't know if you've seen that on social media.
It's like they have like water cannons or what?
Can't like they just go around like wetting each other. They have like water balloons, they have water guns, and then there's like water cannons.
Nah,
inside.
I have
Yeah.
not seen that.
Yeah,
you need to send that to me.
I forgot. Hopefully I can find it, and I don't remember the name, but that shit looks fucking fun, dude. That shit look, dude. And then it's like it's cheap out there, dude. Imagine like just what like they show like what you can spend out there.
Oh yeah,
And you won't break the bank, dude. Like your dollar goes
a long way.
Yeah, a long way.
Yeah.
A long way.
Have you heard of Passport Bros?
Passport Bros?
Yeah. Oh, you never heard of that?
Is this like a porno or what?
No.
Bang Bro. I've heard of Bang Bros.
Bang Bros. Yeah.
But Passport Bros? No, I don't think so. I probably stumbled on their videos before,
Yeah.
but I don't remember.
Basically, these guys, they make money online, so they don't need to stay in one place. So they go to places like Thailand, Mexico, you know, places where it's like real cheap,
Yeah.
and they go over there and they ball out. They're not making like a shit ton, maybe like 100K, but it's not like they're making like, you know, $1 million or whatever. And they just ball out there, and it's crazy because they'll go and like they'll get like multiple girlfriends and stuff like that, and then
What
they'll
the
post.
fuck?
Yeah, they'll like post it and stuff like, oh, I have all these girls and stuff or whatever. But like, they basically just go and they get a nice place to live. Food's cheap, everything's cheap, entertainment's cheap, drinking's cheap, and they still able to live like a lavish lifestyle and save money.
Talk about that. Okay, so like I know you and I have talked about it where
Yeah.
I think both of us, right? I think maybe most of our friend group has thought about that too, but like you and I have for sure, I think for the first thing we clicked is like we do not want to work a 9 to 5 for the rest of our year,
lives.
you know, like the rest of
Yeah.
our life and shit. What's your opinion about that though? You know, like what's your opinion about like someone that spends their whole life working a 9 to 5?
Well, my parents are like real high on that. They're like, oh, you need to do your time. You need to spend like 30, 40 years working. That's what I did and blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, dude, it just doesn't feel right. It sounds depressing as fuck. I'm not going to lie.
It sounds, it
Yeah.
sounds, because also too, it's like, my dad is like, I think he has grew out of that, and he thinks like, oh, like you should live your life and do something that you want to do with your life, right? My
Right.
mom's more like, no, like you gotta have a good job and just work and then fucking retire, you know,
Right.
or go to school. Like that's like the main thing is get your education and fucking just work that job. And it is, dude. Like what I think about mostly is like not trying to go for your dreams, you know, or not trying to go for that lifestyle where it's like you don't have to work for someone else, or you know, like at least taking a shot on yourself, you know.
Yeah, because a lot of people are like, oh, what if this doesn't work? What if that doesn't work? What if this doesn't
And that
work?
what if fucking kills a lot of people, dude.
Yeah.
And trust me, it's happened to me
Yeah.
where I'm like, fuck, what if this happens? What if this, you know? And sometimes you just gotta be like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do it and like,
You gotta try. You
yeah,
gotta
try and just like take on what's gonna come
Yeah.
to you. Pause. But but I just don't understand how like that generation would like that. It just doesn't make sense
It's
to me.
just like what
It's a
they
lot
were
of years
taught.
lost, bro. It's a lot of years
Yeah.
lost, because then it's like you get old, you can't do shit, and then you're
Mhm.
retired, you have your retirement fund, and now you can't like do anything because everything hurts.
Mhm.
You don't want to do anything. All you want to do is spend your fucking like. You want to be inside all day.
Yeah. Literally, that's like my parents right now. They just retired. My mom retired this year. My dad retired 2 years ago. And I'm not saying they're rich or anything, but they got money. They got money to go travel, do whatever, and literally they just stay home all day. And I do not want to do that. I want to travel. I want to at least, you know, at a younger age, just experience life, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I think we're doing that okay. You know, I don't think we're like.
Yeah, when we can, you know?
Yeah, I don't think we're overdoing. I think like obviously like I'm gonna be 30 in April. You're getting to be 29 in January, and I think like most of us are kind of thinking already. All right, it's time to get our shit together even more. You know, so like,
Right.
we're working on our finances and stuff, and just trying to build a better future. But we're also
Mhm.
trying to like, hey, we got to live life as well.
Yeah, because what if, I mean, you're just, yeah, it's good. You grind all day, every day, you take no vacation days, whatever. But, like, at the end of it, like, what happened? You could die any day. So,
Dude, my mom was telling me she has like a year of like sick days,
that's insane.
right? So like I guess like she can bank them, right?
Okay.
But she can only cash out 80 hours a year, right?
Yeah, so that's
And
2 weeks.
And I'm like, bro, like you should be calling out way more often, because she's gonna retire soon too. And I told her,
Yeah.
like, you should call out a lot more and use those fucking. And she's like, well, I don't know. It's like I can't cash them out. I can only cash 80. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, use them.
You use them.
Use them, especially when you're about to retire. Dude, just fucking use them, because now all that shit's gonna go.
It's going to go to waste, basically.
Yeah, you can't
Yeah.
use them anymore. And I'm a big. And you know what's crazy? I think even this job that I'm at, they say that.
Really?
They're like,
That's rare.
yeah, they're like, use your sick days. Use the sick day you need to recharge.
Yeah.
I'm all for it, you know?
That's cool. I really like that.
Yeah, and it's rare, dude. It's rare to fucking hear a company say that. And I
Yeah.
was just like, what? I know, I was like, I was like, holy shit. My manager just said, you need a sick day to just fucking regroup yourself? By all means. That's why you have your sick
Yeah.
days. That's why you have your vacation days, you know?
Because the burnout is real. Like, I don't know. I'm sure majority of us people out here are feeling it, working 9 to 5, putting in that work, working overtime. The burnout is real.
Burnout, dude. Not
Yeah.
even that. Just doing, like, other shit like this.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to do some other stuff and trying to get to where we want to be, you know? Like, that's
Yeah.
also a grind as well. Like, I was hanging out with Gil earlier, and we were talking to I want to say a buddy. I want to give a shout out to Wildcat Jackson. He came out, and they were explaining, like, dude, like, this is a grind. Like, it doesn't stop. Like, this doesn't stop. And sometimes, like, you feel like when you need to take a break, it's like, oh no, I'm being lazy. Oh, no, I got to keep working. Like, sometimes you do need to slow down and just kind of give yourself a chance to fucking like for me now, since it kind of like December has slowed down a little bit, I've been feeling a little bit more creative on like trying to write new jokes, trying to come up with different ideas. Like, I've been thinking about like how I can get this better, what I should start planning for 2025 as well, which is
Right.
trying to post more on social media, especially just like comedy clips and like making stupid ass fucking content. See, the problem with like the thing with like the content stuff, right? Like posting like daily stuff is like a lot of people are using like I don't like seeing like people doing like, oh, I'm gonna be the redneck character or I'm gonna be a cholo character now, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's hard to be original.
Oh yeah.
In this shit, you know, because then you start either biting someone else's stuff or like it's just the trend, you know. And that's something for me. I don't want to do the trend. I want to do shit that I think is cool.
That's how you stand out, being different, you know. Being
yeah, because I hate, dude. Like I don't hate it. I know everybody's hustling and shit, right?
Yeah.
But I just don't like seeing like, oh, I'm gonna do this fucking cholo gimmick, because there's 5 other people doing that fucking cholo gimmick.
Right.
And it's like, yeah, you can make it your own. You can make it your own funny. But I'm like, no. Like, there's a... I don't think you went with me to go see Adam Ray.
No.
This guy does... Well, he does an impression of Dr. Phil, right? But he also does, like, different impressions of, like, his own characters that he makes.
Yeah.
Like, he's made, like, a Hollywood, like a Hollywood star or a Hollywood, like, host. And, like, he does his blonde hair with, like, big-ass teeth. And he just fucking, like, goes into it. He just recently did, like, this, like, nerdy, not kid, but, like, you know, early, like, a nerdy adult. He did that one before. And then I think there was another one that he did. And he does, like, an old, like, it's like an old coach or something like that.
Okay.
But that's something I would want to do, is make my own characters. Or maybe, like...
Impressions? Can you do impressions?
I mean, there's some impressions I do, like... We did Arnold Schwarzenegger one on the Puro podcast. I do the stupid ones of like fucking like the wrestlers, how like it would be the proper
Actually,
one.
those are pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not just saying that because I'm your homie, but like, or your Borat. Was it Borat one?
Oh, that's not nice.
Yeah.
That joke was so dumb.
Yeah.
I gotta work on that one a little bit more. And I was thinking about like also taking like slowing down is like remembering some jokes that I haven't done in a while.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, I can rework this, or, oh, this joke is actually pretty good. I just gotta like tweak 1 or 2 things, you know?
Right.
But yeah, I don't know what the fuck I was going with this, but yeah, that's the whole thing, you know. Like the goal is for this year coming up is being more out there, putting myself out there, but also just being myself. I don't want to copy other people's shit, you know.
I mean, not everyone's gonna like you, but the people that do like you, that's when I think it's gonna hit.
You know the crazy shit, like especially for like this like comedy stuff is like, you're right. People are gonna like you. People are not gonna like you. But there's like yourself where it's like, oh, dude, this is so fucking dumb. Like I don't fucking know why.
The self-doubt is crazy.
The self critique, bro. The self critique is fucking dangerous, bro. And I don't know if it's just like a perfectionist thing. And even though I know like nobody is perfect, but it's just shit that like I think maybe you even do too. Like someone that just kind of is not in the comedy scene. Like I'm pretty sure there's some things you do and you're like, fuck, why the fuck did I do that?
Oh, 100% all
like,
the time.
in the woe, baby.
I say some dumb shit. I'm not gonna lie.
We all do.
Yeah,
we all do.
I can barely speak.
Let's take a drink to that. Drink to that, dude. Saying stupid shit.
You said this is number 37?
I think so. I don't remember. I'll check it out real quick on my phone.
That's insane to me.
I don't remember when I first started this shit. I was like,
I remember you were talking about it for like a good 6 months, and you were like, I'm gonna do it. I'm like, yeah, let's do it.
37.
I'm not gonna lie. I haven't been on this podcast because I'm awkward as fuck. But
no. You're like the Nashville episode. You were quiet. You tried to like chime in.
I was also hungover too.
Oh yeah, we were all hungover. We were fucked.
I was just like,
you know what's funny? Gil always Gil put the intro together, right?
Yeah.
And he saw the Nashville. And he was like, you gotta put one with your boys in there, you know?
Yeah.
And he like saw Willie's face, and he's like, Willie's just all. That's just how he looks, bro. That's just him.
Dude, he was probably still high. I'm not gonna lie.
He was probably pissed off, dude. He's just probably like, fuck, dude, this shit sucks. I'm hungover. I'm tired.
We were all hungover. It was like we barely woke up at what, like 10, 11?
That was like 11.
I woke up early too to go get a haircut. So I woke up at like 9 to go get a haircut.
It was that day? I don't remember when we did it, but it was, yeah. But no, dude, it like, That's what I'm saying. There's also like things you have to do, like you have to make the effort for.
Yeah.
But I also think that's like the right time. And I know I was like talking about it, and I just didn't know. I didn't know what to do, and just fucking happened. You know, it happened. Comedy helped me do it. Fucking, you guys pushed me to do it. Gil kind of pushed me to do it, and I don't know. Obviously, like people are gonna say shit, and like there's like comments that I've gone on, like one comment that I got on fucking TikTok was like, yeah, podcast equipment needs to be more expensive, and I'm just like, hey,
like, all right, buy for me then.
I'm just a chill guy, dude. I'm just a fucking chill guy. I'm just trying to do what I want to do. But
this is legit though. This feels nice.
It's a little setup. I do want to try to like, if I continue doing some in the patio, I want to kind of change things up. Like I want to put like
a background.
That'd
be cool.
And just kind of get some better chairs, and that's basically it, dude. That until a studio, like a studio can happen. Like the podcast with Gil and I is way different. Gil has a lot of fucking equipment that
he's put some time and money into
he's put
that.
a lot of time and effort, and that's like one thing I've always respected about his style of doing things, So I'm still trying to learn the ropes of like making clips, making things look nice, like having a vision towards things. Cause I'm also the person that's just like, fuck it, let's just do it,
Yeah.
Let's just do it and see what happens. But
it's cool though, cause you gotta start from somewhere. And I remember it was just like the GoPro, and
first I didn't have video. I didn't have videos before.
Oh,
remember?
that's right. I
just did audio. And
audio.
I was like,
I remember that.
I didn't have these mics. I had these like little tiny ass mics that I got off of Amazon. I connected to my iPhone, and I did the videos like that, or the recording like that. And then I was like, nah, I gotta make this sound at least somewhat better.
Watch when you're in the future and you have like a whole setup and everything like that, kind of like Gil's, or even better. You're gonna look back and you're like, damn, I really did it on my iPhone. That's crazy.
Yeah, but I like the video a lot more, cause like, besides just like how I mentioned before, I think I mentioned in the last podcast when I did a solo one. And I hate doing solo ones because like it's crazy to me that I have to talk to myself for like an hour and like be like, hey, listen to me while I have to try to make this sound entertaining for like whoever's listening.
The listeners,
and then
the
also
viewers.
for myself, I have to make myself like make sure like, oh, this sounds good, But it's just something that I think like like you said, in the future we can look back and it's like, damn, I had a conversation with this fool. I had a conversation with this comic, and I just don't want to be comic. I want to be like people that I just mentioned before. Like I can just have a cool ass conversation.
Right.
Like there's a few bands that I want to have, and I hope that like once I can get more space, like I can have them on. I would love to have DJs, dude. Like
DJs would be sick.
Like DJs, fucking. I don't know. Anything can happen. Anything happen.
Oh yeah. By the way, this is Dioro, the DJ.
Oh my god, that shit was so funny. I don't know. I don't know. I told Gil about it, and he's like, "How does that guy look like?" And then he's like, "Oh, I can kind of see it." But
you can see it if you wear sunglasses and stuff and a hat.
I basically cover my face. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was the angle that she saw me
Yeah.
from. She was short. She looked up. She was
just
like,
wanted to talk to you. That's what it was.
I don't think so. I think she was lesbian.
It's all right. She could be a little
Bi-curious.
Bi-curious.
Bi-pan.
Bi-pan.
Bifocals.
Pan dulce right here.
Pan dulce.
Yeah,
I don't know if you know who Dioro is, but Dioro is he's a DJ.
Look him up.
In the Latino community, and he does a lot of like Mexican style, kind of like house or techno music.
Yeah, he's pretty good. I mean, he did these. He did 5 hours with Chris Brown. I'm sure a lot of people know that.
That's like
song.
one of his.
Yeah.
And then like the song with the Tucanes de Tijuana, that was another one too.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Yeah.
But some girl when we went to go see Chase and Status, like, I know she looked at me, right? She just like looked, and then she looked away, and then she looked again, and then after she's like, "Hey, does anybody told you look like Dioro?" I was like, "What the fuck?" Like, oh yeah, because I'm fucking big like that, She's like, no,
It's
like
the
the
face.
beards, and then like your glasses. Like I thought you were him for a second, but then I was just like, why would he be standing right here,
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I've never got that before, but I don't know if it's a compliment or you're just fucking with me. She's like, no, I'm being
It's a
serious.
compliment. It's a compliment.
Yeah, and this fucking Shaq and fucking say my name.
Say my name right here.
All right, we're gonna have to talk about that, but why do you like EDM music? I feel like I bring this up a lot, but just because like it's something that we've been listening to for some time now. Like we don't really listen to rap anymore.
Oh yeah.
It's basically either like, well, for me it's Spanish music, country, or EDM.
Yeah, I mean, I I feel like I've been listening to it since I was a kid. My parents played a lot of like disco music back in the day,
Like the
too.
90s disco, right?
Yeah.
The 90s disco.
And like early 2000s too. Just like some of the stuff. I think even like they had that electric Daisy parade at Disneyland.
They had one?
I think something like that. I could be wrong about the name, but they did have something like that where they had like light shows and stuff like that, and they played like a little bit of like soft EDM music.
I think I know what you're talking about,
But I just always loved it. I always loved the high beats and stuff like that. And I love everything EDM, soft, house, headbanging shit, like crazy music sounds, just all that, And I don't know, it just for me it makes me feel free, and I like that.
That's a good way to put it. It makes
Yeah.
you feel free.
Yeah.
Like it's not a specific, like, obviously, like, I don't know. For me, how rap right now, it's like, I don't know. I feel like everybody is kind of like
There's a lot of negativity too.
Negativity to it, and then also just kind of like you already told me, like, hey, we're gonna go to the Kendrick concert, or hey, we're gonna go to
Lost Lands or
Lost
something.
Lands, and I'm like, Lost Lands sounds a lot more
Yeah.
better than going to see Kendrick Lamar. And I know people are gonna be like, what the fuck? Like, that's just weird. Like, it's not even real music. It's just fucking electric stuff. But like, dude, the vibe out in like the EDM scene is fucking sick.
It's
bro.
insane. It's insane. If you haven't gone to a rave, I would recommend going. I mean, if you don't like EDM music at all, okay, maybe not, but I would
go to a show at least. Go to a fucking show like at the Hollywood
try
Palladium, where those like clubs that love
try it.
that used to have DJs.
Just try it. I mean, if you don't like it, I'm sorry, but just try it. Like, honestly, and just come with an open mind. Don't be all like stuck up.
I think
or anything.
anything like that, you had to be with an open mind.
Yeah.
Remember even like when we went to Nashville, we were like, we got to be open minded. Like,
oh yeah,
dude. Like the honky tonks we went to, we
were line dancing.
Fucking, it was. I think having
with old white people, it was fun.
White people,
yeah, it was fun.
I think just having an open mind to new things is a thing people should have, because you get to experience more stuff. Whether it can be a good experience or bad experience, not every experience is gonna be good, But at least you can have it under your belt.
Oh, 100%. At least you'd be like, yeah, I tried it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like it. All right, cool, whatever. Or I liked it. I loved it. Keep going.
What about I mean, obviously the year is gonna end soon. Is there anything that you would want to happen for 2025 for you?
I want to get a house.
You want to get a house?
Yeah.
I believe you can get it. I think out of
I'm dead set to getting a house 2025.
2025.
Yeah.
I can see it happen, dude. I can definitely see it happen, and I would like that for you.
I would love that. For you. I would love to have parties, have you guys over.
And fucking raves,
have
dude.
you guys over, a little rave.
Have you guys over, yeah, dude.
All 3 million of you guys? No, I'm just kidding.
All 3 million subscribers. Anything else? Just the house?
Honestly, I'm really dead set on a house and just travel more, honestly. Yeah, if I can do both in the same year, I'm happy. I'm very into my finances, so I have certain goals on there that I want to meet.
I talked to you and Brandon as well, like, about like finances and like finances advice. I think you guys have like good advice, good advice where it's like, you understand the situation. Like, you won't be like, I can't believe you spent your money on that shit. You're just like, I get it, but like, hey,
it happens.
You could have probably been smarter with this instead, and fuck it. Oh well, you already did it. Just now you gotta deal with the consequences, or just move forward past it.
Yeah.
And that's always cool to be able to talk to somebody freely and not feel like I'm getting scolded or feel like a dumbass for like doing certain shit.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be your dad or your mom or anything.
Oh, be my daddy.
I mean, if you want.
Daddy, chill.
Papacito.
But yeah, no, that's cool, man.
Yeah.
Traveling, buying yourself a house. For me, obviously, if I have to talk about like a comedic standpoint, is to get back on putting my face out there, getting out there, doing more shows, creating more shows, getting better, right? Podcast wise, like, I do need to post more clips. I don't know how many subscribers I have right now, but I want to at least get like 100 subscribers like for next year, even whether it be like the end of the year, but like I want to get like at least 100.
That's a good goal to have.
100
Yeah.
subscribers and 100 like listening, like something like along the lines of that, and kind of like upgrade like some of the stuff that I have as just like a personal standpoint. I do want to just well, I'm already working on it, but like just be less in debt, like credit cards,
Yeah.
and travel as well, and just fucking try to be more open and focused on things,
Yeah.
not focused on like little shit. But
I don't know if you told the people already, but he kind of got in a car accident not too long ago.
yeah, I told
So,
him that last episode.
yeah.
I was like, yeah, I got in a car accident.
So I've been bugging him to get a truck like
Yeah.
me, so we can go camping together.
Yeah,
all
that's
gay
also
and
that's
shit.
also one of the goals. But who knows?
Yeah.
I might change my mind because trucks, dude. Like I really want a truck, but at the same time, I'm kind of like
They're money pits. I'm not gonna
they're
lie.
money pits. Yeah, that's I'm just like I kind of want to like.
No, I think
Yeah, I mean-
he made a good financial decision. I was egging him on to get a truck, so sometimes I don't give him the best decision. But like,
hey, dude, but I get it, dude. Imagine
Yeah.
like us going off-roading and stuff, off-roading and like camping out. Like I
dude,
get
it'd be
it,
so
dude.
fun.
It'd be cool.
Yeah.
And I always want to do the thing where it's like, oh, like you go to, you have a date, right? You fucking have a date, and you have your fucking truck, and you put like everything in the bed of the truck, and you're just like looking at the sky and just fucking after.
All gay and shit. Clapping them cheeks.
Fucking honey pack, baby. Anyways, we're hit the hour. Is there anything that you would like to say to the listeners? Any advice? Anything that you think that people would share that you believe in?
Just keep it respectful out there, guys. Love each other. I know a lot of people are assholes nowadays. They're just stressed out and stuff like that. It's a tough time, especially with this economy and stuff.
Yeah.
Don't be so judgmental. A lot of people are out there just saying, "Oh, just because you're, I don't know, certain politics or certain this, I hate you and stuff." Just
Everything's fucking
be
crazy now.
open-minded. Not everyone's a piece of shit. But yeah, just keep listening to this guy.
Thank
Just
you, dude.
Just
Thank
wait.
you.
He's gonna be big. He's gonna be big.
Yeah,
I
I'm gonna
can
get fat
I can
again.
already see it.
I'm gonna get fat again.
He's keeping it thick. All right, keep it
keep it
thick.
Keeping it thick. Nah, dude, I appreciate that. You guys have been always been supportive, and I think I can only get to where I want to be as long as the effort is there, and still make it fun, dude. I don't wanna forget to have fun, and the most important thing is I don't want to forget is don't be a fucking pan, dude.
Hell
Don't be a
yeah.
fucking pan.
You guys don't even know how long he's been saying that shit.
Yeah, I've been saying that shit for a fucking while. Don't be a pan.
But I love it, dude. It's sick. Dude.
Don't be a pawn is just, don't be afraid of taking on some new things. And sometimes the bad things in life aren't so bad. They're probably an opportunity for you to do something else that not necessarily wanted to go your way, but had to go a different way. And look at the accident that happened to me.
Yep.
It changes things, but I feel like it's changing for something good,
Everything happens for a reason.
Everything happens for a reason. And we'll see you next year. All right, guys.
Yeah.